I fold my fabric into 4 pieces, as you can see. Then I mark a straight line. Then I took my measurements of my bust. So my bust is 40 and I divided it into 4. Then I mark my normal neckline, which is 3 and 1.5. So I marked my shoulder and I added 10 inch for my length, my sleeve length. So that I came down by 11 inches. And I marked my waistline. Then from there I marked my hip line. So the full length, the gown is going to be half length. Then I'll add my gathers. So my full length was, my hip, from my waist to my hip was 8. I added 1.5, which making it a total of 9.5 from my waist down. So here I'm just dividing my bust. I added 3 inches. Don't forget, I added 3 inch. For every part I added 3 inch. So here I'm just marking it. So watch the way I'm curving the armhole. Watch it. So it's going to be, it's a Bubu gown, it's going to be a free gown, so there's no need for anything fitted. So I went ahead and cut the fabric. So yeah, I forgot to measure my pockets because I wanted to cut the pockets alongside with the fabric. So I cut it. I think later on I still added pocket to it because this pocket was just very small. So in case you want to cut out your fabric, make sure you give space for your pocket. This fabric I'm using, I use 3 inch for everything. So yeah, I marked my 3 inch that I'm going to be using for my front fabric, my crepe that I'm going to be adding to it. So I marked it down and I used my ruler to rule it. So I cut. So guys, if you are gaining knowledge from this tutorial, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying my best to grow this channel. I am a new YouTuber, so please, it gives me courage to upload more. It encouraged me. So I went ahead to mark the front and the back because the fabric was just looking the same, so I needed to mark it so that I will not make a mistake. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and stitch with half an inch on the shoulder and every other side. So we are going to be cutting the fabric. So here I am cutting out my crepe. Remember, I used 3 yards of fabric for the Ankara fabric and 1 yard for the crepe. So I measure my 3 inch with minus from the front and I measure the length. The length I want for my full dress was 115 and this could not get it, so I measure it too. And I measure for my sleeve measurement, and you know we added it for sleeve. So I measure it on fold 3 plus 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then I stitch the center of the fabric. Don't forget, I stitched the fabric centered. So that neckline, you remember we had to add it into 2. So I made a mistake there. I had to cut it out, and I had to cut it out. So for the sleeve, I measured 3 inches additional. So I folded my fabric into 2. I could not film there because I was very fast. This was midnight. I was trying to finish the dress that same day. So I measured it into 2 and it was 3 inch. I cut it out. So I added it to the sleeve. I didn't put that clip, but just let me tell you guys. So here I'm going to be cutting for my down part. So I need 10 inch. So I added 2 inch for allowance, folding allowance, and so I added 2 inch allowance addition. So here I'm going to be folding because I need 3 pieces. So I'm going to be folding it into 2. After folding it 1, then fold it again into 2. So it's going to give me 3 pieces. So I had to pull off my slippers not to stay the fabric. So I went ahead and I cut it out. Please guys, let me know what you want me to be uploading on my channel. Comment on my channel, like and subscribe. It is free and to not take you anything. Thank you for doing that and God bless you. So I went ahead and measured it to make sure it was equal in every part of my fabric. so I went ahead and cut. So we used three yards of Ankara and 1 yard for the crepe, but it was not everything though, but that was what I used. But if you are on a smaller size, maybe you are going to be needing like 2 yards of Ankara and 1 yard of crepe. So I went ahead and cut it, and I got 3 pieces. So yeah, I'm going to measure my gown, my round measurement for my gown. So I measured everything. Then, as you can see, I've already went ahead to iron and fix the neckline and the ham hole. Is it ham hole? What they used to call this thing? Guys, voiceover it's not for me, or I'm trying my best. Just manage me. I hope to improve. So yeah, I've went ahead to gather my fabric. So as I was watching this video, so after filming everything, so I realized that I was pinning it to the other side of the fabric. So I corrected that, but I could not film that part because I was just rushing myself to finish on time, because this was already after 8 and I needed to be in church by 10 because it was second service I was going for. So I did everything. I attached it to it and I ironed, and that was the end of the video. The dress came out so fine. Don't forget, I added band. I didn't put that. I added band. I measured my waist divided by, I measured my waist, then I think I added 4 inch so that it will have other space at the back, and I added it to my waistline, and it came out very fine. So this is the end of the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, share to your loved ones, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.